Alright, so you've set up your project and you have assigned your team. The next thing you need to do is go to the project initiation list and start working through these tasks in order. Okay, so the first one is to notify the accounts department to issue a project deposit invoice for 40%. Okay, and what I've done here is that I've actually created a sample email which you can view, and it gives you all of the information you need. Okay, so again, it goes to the accounts department, alright, and it provides the relevant information. Please invoice, etc. for the relevant client company, and you also need to put in the total project has been quoted at 300 hours. Okay, so this obviously ties into your earlier email when you won the quote, so that accounts knows, okay, we've won the project, and now we need to send the invoice for it. Okay, so that's the first task that you do. Now when you've completed that task, obviously you can tick it off, and it's done. No problem. Right. Now the next step is very important. It's got to do with the timeline for the project, and it is the matter of setting the start, alpha testing, which is our internal testing, beta testing, which is the client UAT, and go live date as milestones in Basecamp. So to do that, I go to the calendar function. Now once I'm in the calendar function, what I want to do is that I actually want to add a new event. Okay? And I'm going to add milestones in bulk. So let's just assume for a minute that we've won a project and it will be starting. Hotel system project start. Okay. Now we'll assume that I'm the project manager in this case, so I'm responsible, so I leave that, right? And then let's assume that it's a 100-hour project, so by the 21st of December there will be hotel system internal testing. Okay. And then let's say the 28th of December, it will be hotel system present to client for UAT beta. Okay, and then obviously there will be a go live date, perhaps the 6th. Go live. Okay, so that's that, right? Now what I do is I click on create milestones. And there we have it. Now those milestones have been put into the calendar. However, a much easier way is to go to the agenda view in the calendar. And that will show me very simply what the dates are, which is great. So that is how you send the initiation invoice email, and you also need to put in the calendar dates in the system. So since I've completed both of these tasks, I will then tick them off. The last thing I need to do is send a message to the client. Okay, so what I would do is I'd say, alright, I'd put a message in, and I would say something like this. Hotel system, project timeline. Dear Glenn, the dates for the hotel system project are as follows. Start internal testing, UAT go live. Regards, Darius. And then obviously I will tick that yes, it must go to Glenn. It must also go to Annie, Darius, and whoever else is relevant. Okay, that's that.